second one. You can configure it so that it's shorter than it needs to prevent. And people can hear
Can I pull that door mostly closed?
Yes.
not in the right place for services, but open to
The first thing I
the
said.
first thing you
When are
say.
you gonna tell me this?
I'll point to you. Everything else you can follow along on the tablet. Yeah. I like your dress, Vera. She went to Mandeville tonight for services. You put your guitar on and people stop talking. We still have 7 minutes.
I was just gonna doodle around.
Yeah. I still have time.
What watch are you wearing today, sir? What's that?
You can keep talking, it's fine. We have a few more minutes. Jews don't start early.
manayim shevet achim gayachad hinei ma tov manayim shevet achim gayachad hinei ma tov manayim shevet achim gam yachad hinei ma tov manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I think they can do better.
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, it didn't work. Hold on, we're going to try it again. So when we say Shabbat Shalom, we're just wishing each other a day of peace. And typically, if I pass that power off to the bar mitzvah, everybody tends to get a little louder. I don't think they were ready, but maybe they're ready now, so we're going to try it again. Here's the power. Try again, Lee.
Shabbat Shalom.
How'd it feel to have the power?
Good.
Good, right? For the next 24 hours, they're going to listen to you. When you say, please rise, they're going to stand up. When you say, please be seated, I promise you, by Sunday morning, the power will be gone. But over the next 24 hours, we are here to celebrate Shabbat, to be together, and to celebrate with Lee as he is officially called to the Torah tomorrow to become a bar mitzvah. Everything you need to participate in our service tonight, you will see on this screen. But if you are interested in following along in a prayer book, there are prayer books either underneath your seat, if you are in a seat with arms. If you are in a seat without arms, there's a bookshelf right outside here. Your choice if you want to follow along on the screen or use a prayer book. The page numbers will be on the screen. We are here together to celebrate Shabbat, to pray whatever that means for you, to bring oneg, to bring joy. And so there'll be moments for you to read along with us, moments for you to sing along with us. Let us just join together and celebrate Shabbat. So as we enter this moment, I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath. As you inhale, hold something beautiful that you're thinking of in this moment with you. And as you exhale, exhale all your worries away. Try for the next 24 hours where Lee has this power to not think about your to-do list, to not think about the things you need to do next week, but to just be together and celebrate Shabbat. So in order to welcome Shabbat, we're going to begin by lighting our Shabbat candles. So I'm going to invite up Leslie and Brenda and Connie and Emily and Vanessa and Jessica and Anne and Megan to come up here as we light our Shabbat candles.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lecha likner shel
Amen. Thank you all very, very much. You can go back to your seats. You can stay, it's okay. I invite you for us to read along together. May the door of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of this synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be, for all who enter, the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. Let us now welcome the Shabbat bride as we sing Lecha Dodi. Take a moment, greet somebody to your right, greet somebody to your left, greet someone behind you or in front of you with a Shabbat Shalom. Take a moment to say hello to those around you. Welcome to it. Right here.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
We continue this theme of welcoming as we welcome the ministering angels of Shabbat singing Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu L'Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
I invite you to find whatever it is in your kavanah, in your intention, to pray. I'm going to guess for each one of us in this room that means something different. But I invite you to find that moment as we chant together our transitional piece of liturgy, our Reader's Kaddish.
Yud Gadol, Yud Gadol, Shemei Rabbah. Ve'amad yivrach yurtei, ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyom echon, u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'kala, ba'kala, u'vizman kariv, v'imru, amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevorach, Le'olam olam me'almaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitbar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudusha B'richu, Le'elam min kol rechata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Tamiram be'ama, V'yimeru, Amen.
Please rise. Please be seated. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time the season glides. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows.
Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim.
We read together. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please rise.
Shema Yisrael,
Shema Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu,
Adonai Eloheinu,
Adonai Echad,
Adonai Echad,
Baruch Shem Kevod,
Baruch Shem Kevod,
Shem Kevod Malchuto,
Shem Kevod Malchuto,
Leolam Vaed.
Leolam Vaed.
And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them when you're sitting in your house and when you're away, when you lie down, when you rise up. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed, Leolam Vaed. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for symbols between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates, that you remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy to your God. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed, Leolam Vaed, Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated. We read together, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Raise your hand if at any point in your life you have been afraid of something. I'm expecting every hand in the room, right? So don't worry, I'm not going to make you share. Each one of us have different moments in our life where fear feels like it's overpowering us. Whether that be something like fear of spiders, of heights, when you're a child, maybe something under your bed or in your closet. As we grow older, it could be the fear of walking in a new place and having to look over your shoulder in the darkness. Fear is something every human being experiences. And our rabbis who put together our prayers knew exactly that. And so they decided to add in our evening prayers a prayer specifically to allow us to find our moments of peace. So whatever that moment was you were just thinking of that brought you fear, I now invite you to find what it would be like for you to find your Sukkot Shalom, your shelter of peace, even in those fearful moments. When the rabbis put together our liturgy, they thought nighttime was very scary. We didn't have all these lights. They didn't have iPhones on the night table next to their beds, right? And they didn't know what was going to happen when it was dark. And there was this idea that when you went to sleep, you didn't really know what was going to happen when you slept. So they added the Hashkivenu prayer in our evening liturgy to allow us to find moments of peace. So I invite you to find your own Sukkot Shalom, your own moment of peace as we sing together.
Shalom, Mehamidenu Shomeinu Lechaim, Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Mehamidenu Shomeinu, Eloheinu Leshalom, Mehamidenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Mehamidenu Shomeinu.
Who has a favorite thing about Shabbat? Wow, this hand went up over here, Mr. Toby, before I even finished my question. Favorite thing about Shabbat? Oneg. Oneg. It's on Oneg corner, yes. Challah, nice. Yes. Favorite thing? Pretty much everything. Yeah. Beautiful. Spirituality. Yeah, Isaac, you can talk while I'm walking to you. Beautiful. Anybody else favorite moments about Shabbat? Family, beautiful. Yeah, I saw a hand. Yeah, yeah. Challah, nice. Good choice. Music, beautiful, yes. Enjoying our beautiful surroundings, yes, yeah. Nice, beautiful, yeah. Beautiful. I should ask you. Their favorite part is you. What do you have a favorite part about this Shabbat? Any reason?
Everybody that came to be with me.
Beautiful. Nobody's going to say anything after that one. Yeah. Beautiful. So as we think about our favorite things about Shabbat, we are reminded that every week we get to celebrate. Every week we have an opportunity to guard and to keep Shabbat. And that is exactly what the words of Vishamru teach us to do. So let us sing together these words reminding us to keep Shabbat.
Visham B'nai Yisrael Vishamru et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat L'dorotam B'rit Olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam Lasot et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat le'olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'inafash Vishamru b'nei Yisrael Vishamru et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat le'olam Lasot et HaShabbat le'olam
Please rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agita hilatecha Adonai open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Vimotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El HaGadol, HaGibor, V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Akol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imot, U'Mei Vigula Lifnei B'Nehem, Laman Shemo Ve'ahava, Melech Hozer U'Moshia U'Maken, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah, Atah Givor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei Kol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechayei Akol V'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofeh Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mechayei Memunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, U'Mito Melach, Melech Mevit, U'Mechayei, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'Ne'eman Atah Chayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayei HaKol, Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kedoshim Echoyom Hallelujah Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. We read together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. We read together, God of goodness, we give
thanks for the gifts of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulacha na'eh lehodot.
We continue singing together as we offer prayers of peace.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Mitzvah beinecha levaret et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה לשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
We continue with a moment of silent prayer.
Many of us in this room tonight might be feeling a sense of shalom, a sense of peace. But we know there are those with us in the sanctuary tonight, and our friends, our family, our community, and across the world, who are having more trouble finding their peace. And possibly it's because they suffer illness. Illness of body, illness of spirit, or illness of mind. So we turn our prayers now to those in need of healing. As a community, we think of Joy Lewis, Minna Bat Yentl, Mordechai Bendina, Anna Carlo, Judy Roheim, Frida Tamaro Bat Liba Bela, Manucha Pesa Bat Cherny Umosha, Gretchen Haynes, Ruby Smolinski, Jennifer Casson, Storm Matthews, Terry Stern, Judith Von Brentnell, Kaylee Barron, David Berman, Harvey Schwartzberg, Maxine Cohn, David Leek, Barbara Stockner, Janet Gerwich, Danielle Riker, Buddy Ben Margarita, Laura Swire, Susan Wasserman, Nevin Rose, Edie Bernard, Cindy DeMarco, Sheldon Rawson, James Stockner, Vicki Jenkins, Steve Ginsberg, Yitzchak Dov Ben Chana, David Ben Elva, Joel Ben Mildred, and Elizabeth Clubb. If there are others you are thinking of this evening in need of healing, I invite you, if you wish, to share their names aloud now as one community. For those names we heard aloud, those whom we hold in our hearts, and all of those in Israel in need of healing, we offer these prayers of healing.
Abraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov. Yisheberach imoteinu, Sarah Rivka Leah Berachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer. 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 And bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May the pain and loneliness we're feeling be diminished by the power of your love. Bless us with the vision for tomorrow. Help us to reach out to those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give us strength, show us the way. Misheberach avoteinu, Misheberach imoteinu. Hear our prayer, 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 and bless us as well. Hear our prayer, 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 and bless us as well.
When you see someone for the first time, how long does it take you to judge them? What if a person looks exactly like you? What if they look very different than you? What if they're wearing a full head covering? What if they're in a wheelchair? What if they've lost all their hair? In a session of a program I am participating in called Moral Leadership in Challenging Times, I learned from the One America movement, an organization whose mission is to support faith leaders and faith communities to build a united American society by eliminating toxic polarization, that it takes less than 7 seconds for a person to judge another person upon first seeing them. This week, we read a section of Torah famously about disease, specifically a skin infection called sara'at, which is sometimes translated as leprosy. It describes in explicit and sometimes grotesque detail the procedures for when a person appears to have this affliction. After services tomorrow, Lee gets to join the I survived my bar mitzvah even though my Torah portion was Tazria club. It's a very elite club. But he's done a wonderful job learning, and he will teach you tomorrow his take on this section of Torah. In the detailed analysis of what happens when one gets the skin infection, the Torah repeats that the priest will come to see the affliction. During this time period, the priest was sent to check on the individual, and he intervenes by simply seeing a person's scars and afflictions. He does not attempt to explain the illness, nor does he attempt to physically cure it, but rather he simply sees. Possibly quite a different experience than we sometimes get in today's doctor's offices. The word to see, ra'ah in Hebrew, comes up 9 times in one form or another in just the first 8 verses of this section of Leviticus. Tomorrow, listen to Lee say it, because he's going to chant a version of this word 7 times in his section. Throughout the generations, sages and commentators have noticed that some of these repetitions seem to be unnecessary. But of course, since our sages believe no word in Torah can ever be superfluous, they have used the repeated nature of the verb to come up with different interpretations that extend our understanding. One of these interpretations understands the extra instance of seeing to mean that the priest sees the whole person as one. Another commentary goes into more detail about this. It describes that when the priest looks at a person, he should see not only the places where the person has been afflicted, but should view the person as a whole, with all his good points taken into account. Thus, although the priest must first examine the affliction, as it is his duty to do so, he must afterwards look at the person as a whole person and see their strength as well, and only then make a full assessment of the person. While the original intention for these statements were quite technical in nature, our understanding of them need not be for our modern day. There is a modern day lesson in every bit of Torah, even the sections talking about ancient diseases. We are, each of us, so much more than our afflictions. When we are seen in the right way, this sometimes overlooked section of Torah teaches the importance of not judging people in 7 seconds, but instead making sure to see the whole person with each new interaction. If rather than seeing a whole person, I see only legs in a wheelchair, a wrap on one's head, the cancer I heard a rumor about, or perhaps some kind of rash or other skin affliction, I'm missing a lot. Those things are there, and they are real, but the rest of the person is not less real. We must recommit ourselves to the priestly way of seeing, looking beyond just what we physically see with our eyes. I see you. What profound and important words when someone is sick or struggling. Words that have healing power in and of themselves. I believe they carry weight even when one is not sick, though, as well. When we have the ability to truly see a person, not just one part of them, but the entire person, then we will be able to be in relationship and interact with friends and foes alike with more compassion and kindness, something we all know we need more of in the world today. Shabbat Shalom. As we turn back to our prayers and prepare to begin concluding our service, I'm going to invite Lee and all the kids in the room, if you put yourself in that category, to come on up here. We're going to invite you to help us open our beautiful ark. Anyone who is comfortable, I invite you to do so. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Anybody else want to join us? Don't do anything yet. As the rest of them are making their way up here, I'm going to invite everyone to rise as we're going to open our ark and turn to the words of Aleinu. Everybody come stand, come stand, come stand. Ready? Face the ark, friends. Face the ark, friends. Not me, the ark. Awesome.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latekedu al yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chalkenu kachem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu notei shamayim v'yosed haaretz, u'moshav bikaro hashamayim imal, u'shkinatu zo, v'gohei meromi, Hu Eloheinu einod, emet malkeinu efes ulato, kakatu b'torato, Yadatayo mechashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, b'shamayim imal, ve'al haaretz, mitachat einod.
Let us read together. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Love each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace.
V'nemar v'chaya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz, v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
Okay, my friends on the bima, will you please close the ark for us? And that teamwork, look at that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Noah, will you show them what they get to do next? You may be seated. I hope the grown-ups to whom these children belong are okay with a little sweet Shabbat treat. Okay, take one. As our prayers draw to a close on this Shabbat evening, we turn our thoughts to our loved ones who are no more. Tonight, we remember one taken from us recently, Faye Roos. To her name, we add the names of two who passed away in the past month, Eddie Goldman and Richard Price Marcus. We also think of those who died at this season in years past. Over this past year, Erwin Shabe, Jeannie Samuels, Robert Berenson, Stacy Summer, Alvin Mykoff, John Carlson, Ruth Ann Miller, John Roheim, Barry Burton, Shirley Judge, Betty Simmons, Lee Kaplan, Joanne Bender, Leonard Knackman, Rowan Hausman, Maureen Corcoran, Lucy Silva, and Larry Zachem. We also think of those whose yortzeit falls, anniversary of death, on this Shabbat. Mimi Brown, Leslie Davis, Jeanette Ellis, Jerome Epstein, Lawrence Gardner, Louise Gardner, Trudy Geeden, Cruz Gonzalez Sr., Harvey Hoffman, Beatrice Kalish, Hans Alex Kaufman, Nathan Kern, Phyllis Kessler, Sheldon Korn, Clarence E. Mayer, Terry Poole, Hilla Rodriguez, Phyllis Schneider, Rebecca Schultz, Sydney Spielfogel, and Jean Stockner. If there are others you are remembering on this Shabbat, if you'd like to share their names aloud, I invite you to do so as one community at this time. For those names we heard aloud, those whom we hold in our hearts, and those who have lost their lives to war in Israel, we offer these words of Mourner's Kaddish, and I invite you to rise if you wish. Yitgadol v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, ve'alma divrach yote v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dekol beit Yisrael, v'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach leolam olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela minko birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May all their memories be for a blessing, as together we say. You may be seated as I welcome Steve Cavalier, representing our board, to welcome you and share some brief announcements. Thank you.
Shabbat shalom to everyone. Welcome to everyone who's come from near and far away. We are so happy you're here with us with services tonight, and to offer congratulations to the Berg family and to Lee. We look forward to hearing you more tomorrow, Lee. Please join us tomorrow morning at 10:30 for services where Lee will be called to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. Mazel tov to Lee and the entire family on this weekend's celebrations. On Sunday, everyone is invited to join Hadassah at 2 p.m. to learn about the global campaign to end silence relating to the massacre that occurred on October 7th in Israel by Hamas. The event will take place in our gathering hall, and there was also a link sent out in the weekly announcements that you can join in from home as well. Also on Sunday at 7 p.m. is Israeli dancing. Looking ahead to Passover, please RSVP for the second night congregational Seder. It is going to be even more fun and exciting and wonderful than it was last year. You can click on the link that was sent by email, or you can call the office. For more details about these events and everything that goes on here, please go to our website, www.ujcbr.org, or refer to the weekly announcements or the newsletter. Thank you very much, and Shabbat Shalom.
Steve, you keep building up this Seder that must be the biggest party of the year coming up. I don't know. As we close out our service, let us offer even more prayers of peace as together we sing, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya oseh shalom aleinu.
I'm now going to invite Lee to come to our table with his siblings and all of his cousins who are in the room to come to the table here so we can join together in Kiddush and in Motzi. So don't be so excited, siblings. Don't be so excited, cousins. You know who you are. Come on up. I'm going to invite you to face your family and friends in our congregation. Lee, I'm going to invite you to take that cover off our Kiddush cup. Lift that Kiddush cup up in the air. Once the mishpacha, once the family makes it up here, and you all smile big, I'm going to invite the whole congregation to please rise as we join together in Kiddush. Lee, you got our cup? Nice. Let's join together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon ninhilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lamikrae kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh hashabbat. L'chaim. You're only 13. I guess you don't know what to do. Take a sip. Did you like it? No, it's not good. The wine's not good enough. I'm going to invite you now to uncover the beautiful challah. I'm going to invite all of your siblings and cousins to pretend like they love each other and come to a little bit closer and touch the challah or touch someone touching the challah. Maybe touch the plate the challah's on. And let us join together in Motzi. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam,